All right, so let us look at using the calculator to calculate the exact value of this expression here. Now, we have brackets, we have minus, and we have division. Based on the order of operations, we want to work out the brackets first. All right, so let's see if we can do that with a calculator. So what we're going to do here, let's work out the brackets first. So we're going to put 4 and 1/3. Now, you have to be careful when we're using this button, okay? Be careful when using this button. We don't want to use the this itself. Okay, we don't use that fraction tool right there. What we need to do instead, we need to use the one on the panel. So we're gonna press Shift. All right, I should see a little S in the corner. Then we can press that button. So this button will operate in the second function. So we're shifting from the first to the second function. Now we get that button. Now we enter the information in. So we put in 4. I'm gonna scroll. Gonna enter 1. Then scroll down. And we put 3 in. Then we're gonna scroll to the right and put minus. Then 1. Well, since we're gonna have the same mixed number, we have to shift again to the second function of this button and enter the 1 and 2/3. So now we have that. Press equal, and we get 8/3. Okay, 8/3. Now, what we can do if we want to convert that, if we want to, we can actually see what we have here. This button can operate as a converter between the mixed and the proper or improper fraction. Well, the mixed and improper fraction. So what we'll do here, we can press Shift. I'm saying this is only if we want the mixed number, okay? Let's see, Shift, I'm gonna press this button. And you see what it did? It converted the improper fraction to a mixed number, 2 and 2/3. So it's really up to you what you want to do. All right, but we're not done. So what we're gonna do, we can write down that answer, 2 and 2/3. All right, so now we have the 2 and 2/3. We're gonna divide it by 4/15. Okay, so let's do that in our calculator. Now, since I already have the 2 and 2/3 in the calculator, I'm gonna just go on and press division. Divided by. Notice that this, what we have here is a fraction. There's no whole number. So we're gonna simply use this button, right? First function of this button. Okay, only requires a numerator and denominator. So we're gonna enter the 4, then press down, and then enter 15. An equal sign, and the answer is 10. So then we can put down the answer, which is gonna be equal to 10. Okay, so that's all we need to do for our answer. If this says using a calculator or otherwise, then we simply do that. All right, so what about without a calculator though? How will we do this? Well, let's look at it, how we do it without a calculator. Now, without a calculator, we'll just simply do this, okay? I'm gonna convert into an improper fraction. I think it's much easier using improper fraction. 3/4, 12, 1, 13 over 3 minus 3 ones 3 plus 2, that's 5/3. Keep it in bracket, divided by 4/15. Now, since the denominators are the same, I'll proceed to keep the denominator. 5 from 13, that will give us 8, divided by 4/15. Next step, I'll change, now dividing by 4/15 is the same as multiplying by the reciprocal of 4/15. The reciprocal is simply making the denominator become the numerator and numerator become the denominator. So we'll have 15 quarters instead. All right, so we switch the denominator and numerator once we change division to multiplication. And here, what we can do here, we can look for a numerator and a denominator that have a common factor other than 1, preferably the highest common factor. And if we look at 3, we can divide 3 by 3. Good afternoon. And we divide 15 by 3 as well. All right. And then we can also look at this numerator and denominator as well, go in this direction as well. So we can divide this by 4, and divide this by 4. So it must be between the numerator and the denominator. Okay, so let's tidy that up. This will give us 2 over 1 times 5 over 1. All right, and 2 5s is 10. 1 times 1 is 1. That's 10 over 1, which is really 10.